All right, what is good, everybody? It's been a while, I know, but let's get into ecom news. There's so much going on. Ecom is far from dead. The internet thing is still so new. Even though I'm just 25 years old, in your mid 20s, even if you're 30, the internet is such a new thing and it's growing rapidly. And I think if you're creating an e-commerce business, things are moving very fast. So creating content, going on the new marketing waves as fast as possible is extremely, extremely important. And I'll elaborate on that because there is a story again on social commerce, how that's going to be a very important factor at some point for your online business, right? Particularly on your Shopify business, for example. But first story of the day is Shein. To be honest, Shein has been one of the businesses that I've never even heard of over the past 2 years until I saw their app and the numbers that they're pulling in, right? So Shein said to be raising $1 billion at a $1 billion valuation. That is just crazy. And their business model is really cool. But let's get into this article on TechCrunch. So the fast fashion e-commerce company that few in the tech industry had even heard of 2 years ago is aiming to raise $1 billion at a valuation of 100 billion. That's crazy stacks right there. So we know Amazon is, the daddy, the monster, the one above all when it comes down to e-commerce, but Shein has been up there as well, and it's something that Amazon should be paying attention to, right? And the numbers of 2021 are telling that. So, according to the app analytics from Apptopia, Shein was the second most downloaded shopping app in the US last year after Amazon. But while Shein still enjoyed great momentum with its installs growing 60 year over year, 68% year over year, Amazon saw a 2.4% decline worldwide. Amazon was the fourth most downloaded shopping app, overtaken by Singapore's Shopee, Shein, and India's Mishu or Misho. That tells a lot, and I think Amazon has been trying to explore the global market. I forgot which company in India, but I think it was either Walmart or Amazon really trying to acquire that business. And as a matter of fact, you can call it the Amazon of India, but it was actually an Amazon employee who quit Amazon and did that same thing in India. And of course, the economics, the frameworks, the logistics, the marketing is different as you go from place to place. I always like saying this, but when we see Starbucks, they had a story where they tried to expand into Australia, but you all think, oh, Starbucks is a great brand. It can't do nothing wrong. It can go to any country in the world and just kill it. But the fact is, it didn't do too hot in Australia. So you can't just guarantee that if Amazon were to literally go to South America, Latin America, Europe, that you're going to have or find instant success. That's not always the case, right? So what makes Shein so special? So from his 14 years of experience of existence, Shein has come up with a data-driven, supplier-supported formula to success. And we're seeing this term data-driven. I think nowadays you don't even have to be a Shopify business owner, but data is extremely important because making decisions based off known facts to kind of get better results is the ultimate way, the most cost-efficient way to getting better results. If you have data or insights that you don't really know of or how you got them in the first place and you try to amplify that or even mimic that, it'll be very hard. But if you have data, good data too, and you can kind of replicate that same result, then you can kind of make modifications, know where your numbers are coming from, and as a result, make more and more money, right? So its designers closely track social media influencers and runway shows to devise new pieces, a method that's not too different from other fast fashion brands. What separates Shein is the responsiveness of its supply chain, a vast network of loyal and agile dingy workshops around Guangzhou, a major metropolitan in South China where most of its operations are. The company tests a great variety of cheap clothing in small batches, and if data shows that something is selling well, it quickly places more orders with these suppliers to sell even more. This demand-driven approach allows Shein to maintain low inventory cost. So this is what I love about Shein because they really are testing a bunch of things. And I think a lot of e-commerce entrepreneurs, great entrepreneurs talk about this, testing a lot of products. Yeah, yes, you can have a one product store, but eventually you want to have more products to increase your customer lifetime value and you can add more and more products. Look, think about it. I mean, Amazon started selling books and now they're the everything store. If you can find something that your customers love at a rapid pace, then that's amazing. That's what you exactly want. It's the faster the better, right? That's what you really really want. And they say in business, as Gary Vee will say, the faster you are, the better. Speed wins the game. Okay, let's hop over to Snapchat. So Snapchat, 92% of Gen Z want to use augmented reality for shopping. We've been talking about this a couple times already, but it's true. If you have a product that's in your hand, wearing it, for example, using it, you're going to be more likely to buy it than you seeing an image of it or someone telling you about it. If you have something physically or somewhat physically, aka augmented reality, virtual reality, is going to make that whole shopping experience much better and a lot more efficient. That decision will just be better as for the consumer, right? So, with social commerce projected to grow over the next few years, research commissioned by Snapchat suggests that augmented reality tools will become more important for brands and retailers looking to connect with young shoppers. Okay, so what does this mean for you? That means that if you're an e commerce entrepreneur, you better have a close eye on this because the next opportunity, which is essentially right now, can you, make your products have an augmented reality feature so whoever wants to buy it can use this feature and enhance their shopping experience? Well, that can be a really big thing. That can dramatically increase the chances of your customer buying from you, right? Why not? So, Snapchat has been investing in augmented reality features to help shoppers visualize products before buying them and connect with the brands. The social network has teamed up with companies like Gucci and American Eagle to create augmented reality experiences on its app highlighting their products and has enhanced the functionalities of its AR through partnerships with tech firms like Perfect Corp. Research suggests that social commerce is predicted to grow in the coming years. A January report from Accenture predicted social commerce to grow to $1.2 trillion globally by 2025, up from 492 billion in 2021. But Snapchat faces competition from other social media platforms that are also attracting young users. So, side note, of course, Snapchat's not the only one doing this. Competition is good because it's just more competition that forces these social media platforms to create better and better features, which means that as us e-commerce entrepreneurs, we'll have better features to sell our products, right? Continuing on, an October report from BrightPearl.com noted that Facebook, WhatsApp, Instagram, and YouTube were among the top places where Gen Z shoppers plan to shop for the holiday season outside of traditional shopping methods. Awesome. Social commerce is very important. We're seeing Amazon with kind of content creation play where they have influencers or content creators in the background having live stream shopping. That's a kind of form of social commerce because it's a live video. They're sharing their experience of the product in real time where they can answer questions and interact with the product in front of people, right? That's just one little example. Now, final story of the day is Macy's to open a $584 million fulfillment center. That's big news. So the $584 million project is part of the retailer's wider push to grow its e-commerce operational capacity. In February, the company announced the plans to move and expand its Houston distribution center into a 1 million square foot facility in Tuamola, Texas. Macy's is one of the several department store brands investing in new supply chain initiatives to support their omni-channel businesses. The company is following a similar path as competitors like Nordstrom, which began changing its fulfillment center strategy in 2019 in order to manage both its omni-channel and in-store sales. Nordstrom stores doubled as the fulfillment centers to better leverage inventory and improve speed and efficiency. Again, better leverage inventory and improve speed and efficiency. And it's so true. People want their packages in 2 days, one day, same day delivery, and it's just absolutely crazy. But that's what the consumers want nowadays. Um, Personally, if you can find two products at the same price, but one comes a week faster, then you best believe I'm going to get that product, right, no matter what. Um, so we're seeing a lot of businesses become omni-channel. Really improving on all cylinders in terms of products, content creation, branding, and speed. Speed is so important, and the closer you are to your consumer, the better. And this going back to everyone, if you own an e-commerce business and you're really expanding your brand or trying to enhance the shopping experience, having really fast shipping times is very important. And one way to do that is literally, having warehouses within your country. So if you're in the U.S., for example, and you want your products to be shipped much quicker to your fans, your customers, you can get fulfillment centers in the U.S. to do that for you. So, for example, if you're getting your products from China, from Southeast Asia, from Europe, wherever it is, you can send all those products in bulk to your warehouses, and then they can be fulfilled to your customers all around the country. Right? That's the big deal. That's a big deal. So last year, J.C. Penney launched a partnership with DoorDash to build its omni-channel capabilities and offer same-day delivery. And we're seeing these huge partnerships too, not with DoorDash, but Walgreens have been doing this as well. They want to bring products to their customers as fast as possible. That's the name of the game. Speed is the game. We're seeing it with Shein. That's the whole premise of this whole episode. Speed is the game. With data-driven technology, with data-driven results, Shein is able to look at products, test them out in the market, and if it works, mass produce them, sell a whole crap of them. Same thing with delivery services, omni-channel capabilities. Speed is the game. Speed is the game. All right, everyone. That pretty much concludes the end of the episode, but that is the summary of today's episode. Work fast. Just work fast. All right, everyone. Thank you for listening, and until next time.